Welcome to Solace and Nemo. I'm Noah,
And I'm Jamin.
and today's topic is about sleep paralysis.
Okay.
So, first off, the medical sort of way of sleep paralysis. So, most people say that when they wake up from sleep paralysis, they feel like they woke up dead.
And how would you know how that felt?
That's just the only way they can really describe it. It's like how people say this tastes like shit, even though they've never eaten shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Stereotypes
Yeah.
sort of thing.
So it's the whole thing of, you know how a lot of people, when you're sleeping, you stay still.
Well, yeah.
That's because of, except for sleepwalking, but we'll get to that later. This is because of something called anatonia, and it's pretty much when your brain tells your body not to move while you're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And so sleep paralysis is caused from when your brain is still telling your body not to move, but your mind is starting to wake up. So your whole body is frozen. And so this can either happen when you wake up, like most people say it happens when they wake up in the night, or it can happen when you're falling asleep.
Okay, that's... Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they still don't know how it happens. So pretty much, it happens, yeah. It can't happen to people who sleepwalk because they don't,
They're moving.
anatonia doesn't happen for them. So, because their body's still moving while they're asleep. So, if you sleepwalk, you will not have sleep paralysis for as long as you sleepwalk.
Okay, so just because they're moving pretty much.
Yeah. But when you're not sleepwalking, you can. And it's believed that it happens to everyone at least once in their life, except some people don't even know it's sleep paralysis.
Huh.
Maybe they try moving. A lot of the time, it's just you're stuck there. The whole thing of, like, aliens and all that, that doesn't happen to everyone. But the reasoning behind why people see objects or hear noises or see figures is just, like, it's pretty much just panic mode from being stuck there while you're awake. And then you're, like, seeing figures because your mind is just...
Trying to find a rational explanation.
Or it's just,
like that.
it's just playing with you and you're overreacting and you think you're seeing these things. But there still is the other side of the case of there is things in the room.
Yeah.
Now, some people believe that sleep paralysis is what happens when aliens abduct you. They freeze your body there and then you're abducted, and when you're brought back, then you're back asleep. Because people describe it as they don't remember falling back asleep, but then they just wake up.
Oh, hence the thing, sort of like you feel like you woke up dead, I guess. You just wake up.
No,
without
you
knowing.
wake up dead when you're stuck there in sleep paralysis. Whereas sometimes, like, they won't remember falling back asleep, but suddenly they'll wake up. Like you hear when people get abducted by aliens, there's just all that missing time when suddenly they wake up. So that's the same sort of thing with this. They just randomly wake up. That's why some people are like, it's aliens. Some people say. Other people say that they're demons.
Yeah, I've seen that theory.
And there's a few paintings, like there's this one where you see this woman laying down, like sleeping, and there's like this little demon gargoyle on her chest. And then along with that, you see like a bull in the background, like in the shadows, which is apparently there's several different things that people see not only when one person sees when suffering from sleep paralysis, but what several people have seen. The same thing described the same way. I watched a documentary on it on Netflix on sleep paralysis. And everyone in it, except for one guy, describe the exact same beings coming like into their room. Keep in mind, these people don't know each other. They're from overseas.
Oh, right.
They describe these creatures like dark creatures, but it's not like a. It's like a moving shadow, is how they describe it.
Yeah.
Like a 3D shadow
Yeah.
is moving around their room and coming close to them. At one point, like I think one of them said that it touched him. But okay, dark figures, yeah, it's a dark room. But then you get to the point where all of them, or almost all of them, describe not only the 3D shadow figures and describe them the same, but a lot of them also describe that one of them, who seems to control the others, was wearing a hat. The exact same hat. All of these people described it.
Well, if that's not evidence, I don't know what is.
Yeah, so overreactive imagination linked together. Does
No.
everyone just think hat? The same type? Does everyone?
3D shadow hat person.
Yeah, except for one guy who saw like staticky sort of people come into his room with like a smile. I think like all of them were having sleep paralysis. He just keeps getting abducted by aliens. I think for him, like everyone else, sleep paralysis. He's just having a tough time with aliens.
Yeah.
Like one time he saw a blue person. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah, that guy's
Aliens.
on something or aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just how they all describe this same sort of figure coming in. Now, one of them had been suffering from it ever since he was a kid, and he had the TV say something like he'd fallen asleep briefly while watching the TV, and woken up all of a sudden. But when he was looking at it, he hadn't fallen asleep. He was looking at it, and must have entered a stage of sleep paralysis without realizing. Because suddenly the TV said his name and said, "It's gonna be okay." Yeah, that's how the documentary starts off. Yeah, sleep paralysis. So some people, it's just natural body. Whereas other people are like, yeah, it's demons, or yeah, it's aliens. In fact, there was 3 people in the documentary who became religious after experiencing sleep paralysis.
Wow.
Now, another one of the scientific parts of it is that, you know how some sleeping disorders and all that is hereditary, you can get it from your parents. Well, so is sleep paralysis. It's almost a sleeping disorder now, because it's been recently found that if like a mother or a father suffers from like having continuous sleep paralysis, the child can also suffer from it, because like grabbing that gene,
Like sort of.
inheriting that
Yeah.
gene. So yeah, it's also a hereditary thing.
That's weird.
But hereditary, or is it just like the shadow people or aliens are like, now we want him?
Yeah, we had our fun with these people. Let's just go and harass this one.
Let's harass his child now.
Yeah. Let's scar them for life.
That can't end badly.
Yeah.
No, so there are 2 different sides to the argument of whether it's like a sleeping disorder or it's paranormal or UFO. For UFO, I mean alien.
Yeah. I believe more in the paranormal
Yeah.
way.
Especially all of them just describing the same shadowy figure.
Yeah.
Now, one of them who was in the documentary said that one day he ended up watching the movie Insidious.
Oh, I've seen that.
That's based off of sleep paralysis.
Is it?
Yes, the whole lucid dreaming. Some people who suffer from sleep paralysis are also lucid dreamers. Not all of them though. But when people are lucid dreamers, they have more of an out-of-body experience when suffering. Like, they can see their body when they suffer from sleep paralysis. Whereas, like, that movie follows a lot of... There's a sort of a book that's been made about all of the things that frequently come up that people describe they've seen when having sleep paralysis. So reoccurring in different people. There's a whole book of different things. Like the bull was one of them. The doorway that's in Insidious apparently is another one of them.
Well, maybe that's what was in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a lot of things in that movie that are based off of like that book of what you see when suffering from sleep paralysis. So the fact that a book has been made up of what people have reoccurringly seen.
Yeah. That's evidence enough.
But on the other hand, there is a way to induce sleep paralysis in yourself.
Why would you want to do that?
Don't know.
People are weird. But not the good weird, the bad weird.
Yeah.
I haven't suffered from sleep paralysis.
No, neither. My brother has, and a lot of his artwork is based off of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He has one of them where it's a person sort of sleeping there, but their eyes are sort of open, and there's like demons or these figures screaming in the ears.
Well, that's pleasant.
Yeah. So there are... there's ways to induce lucid dreaming as well.
What is lucid dreaming, anyway?
It's where you can control your dreams. You choose what happens. Or you have like an out-of-body experience. So pretty much when you're going to sleep, when you lay down, and you have to be extremely tired. And your arms need to be at your sides, and you need to be laying on your back straight up. And eyes have to be closed or just go to sleep. And you have to stay like extremely still. And you have to stay awake.
So just close your eyes and don't fall asleep.
Yes. So this sends signals to the brain, from the brain. So pretty much you'll start to get an itch at this point. To sort of want to move your body position. So you might want to blink, or just moving might be out of impulse. You have to not do any of this between 20 and 30 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
And then you'll then start to feel a weight on your chest. And that's when you start to hear weird noises. Once you hear those weird noises, that's when you've hit sleep paralysis. At that point, once you open your eyes, that's when you should start hallucinating. Or dream with your eyes open. That's how some people believe it happens. It's you dreaming, but with your eyes open. And you won't be able to move at all. You'll be able to shut your eyes, and then you'll start dreaming instantly. And you will become fully aware of your dreaming, and you can control them. So which gives you lucid dreaming. But to get to lucid dreaming, you have to bypass sleep paralysis.
And some people could just do this.
Yeah.
Some people could just lucid dream.
I am interested in attempting that sometime.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one.
Oh, come on, don't you want to have lucid dreaming? You can control your dreams.
No.
So...
Well, lucid dreaming, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
sleep paralysis.
Yeah, but to get to lucid dreaming, you have to bypass sleep paralysis. It's like directions. Okay, so we're going to lucid dreaming's place. You got to take like a right on sleep paralysis.
And pass right through it.
Keep left, so don't move from the left lane, okay, until you get to weight on your chest.
Weight on your chest.
Then
I just imagine this sign that says weight on your chest.
You turn down weight on your chest, and then that should lead you into sleep paralysis.
Yeah, weird noises. Here lies sleep paralysis.
So going down weight on your chest should take you. You should be able to see sleep paralysis from there. Now you take that route, and then you take it right after sleep paralysis, and you get to lucid dreaming.
So when's the road trip?
Yeah, when are we going on this road trip?
Hell yeah.
We're going to lucid dreaming.
Hell yeah.
Sadly, we have to go through like the ghettos of sleep paralysis first.
Just... Yeah.
Yeah,
It might get mugged, but...
Yeah, it might get mugged, but at least we can control our dreams.
Yeah, and then you go back.
Yeah.
Just magic up a gun in your dreams and shoot them and take your money back.
Yeah, see, but it's a bad story because it was a dream all along.
Yeah.
There's terrible endings to stories.
Yeah. Well, you have like a massive trip inside your head about dreaming and controlling it, and it's just like, oh, now I'm back in this reality.
You having trips, are you? What type of trips are you taking?
No.
No. So, I would have said this has been such episode, but I can't keep track of how many of these we've done ever.
No. Every ending is just, so which one is this?
Oh, wait. I'll find it.
Oh. Okay. But yeah, sleep paralysis.
Sleep
Paralysis. There we go. Paralysis. Yep, sleep paralysis. God dang it. I can't speak. Good topic.
This is number 8, okay?
Woo! 8 episodes.
This is the 8th episode of Solace and Emon.
Yay.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.